The countdown to Apple's iPhone 17 series is ticking faster than ever, and anticipation is building. Today at Technology Review, we dive deep into some truly exciting battery life enhancements coming specifically to the iPhone 17 Pro and iPhone 17 Pro Max. If the leaks and insider tips are accurate, the iPhone 17 Pro Max might just redefine what we expect from smartphone battery performance. The iPhone 17 Pro Max is rumored to offer a leap forward in battery technology. While Apple devices have always been praised for their efficiency, this year's models could set a whole new standard. Some reports even suggest the iPhone 17 Pro Max might outperform not just the iPhone 16 Pro Max, but also major rivals like Samsung's Galaxy S25 Ultra, despite those competitors often packing slightly larger batteries. One of the first big clues pointing to these upgrades lies in the physical dimensions of the phone itself. It is said that the iPhone 17 Pro Max will be slightly thicker compared to its predecessor. In most cases, a thinner device is often celebrated, but here the extra thickness could serve a powerful purpose, making space for a significantly larger battery. This change suggests Apple is prioritizing practical longevity over the ultra-slim profiles of the past. The iPhone 16 Pro Max is already close to reaching the impressive 5,000 mAh battery milestone. However, the iPhone 17 Pro Max might finally cross that threshold. While Apple's software optimization plays a massive role in maximizing battery life, the idea of having raw battery capacity on top of it means users could be looking at unprecedented all-day performance, even with heavy usage. What makes the iPhone 17 Pro Max even more exciting is not just the bigger battery, but the combination of multiple technologies working together for efficiency. One key upgrade coming is a new generation of OLED displays. These panels are reportedly even more energy efficient than the ones used in the iPhone 16 Pro series. Given that displays are one of the biggest power drains on any smartphone, a more efficient screen could substantially extend on-screen time without compromising on brightness, clarity, or refresh rates. One of the most exciting, although not yet fully confirmed, rumors involves the possibility of Apple adopting carbon-based battery technology. Companies like Oppo have already demonstrated what carbon batteries can achieve: thinner cells that provide larger capacities and improved charging performance. If Apple integrates a carbon battery into the iPhone 17 Pro Max, it could mean not only a lighter device, but also longer lifespan and faster charging capabilities compared to traditional lithium-ion setups. With the rumored design tweaks, improved chipsets, more efficient displays, and a potential carbon battery, the iPhone 17 Pro Max could emerge as the smartphone with the longest-lasting battery Apple has ever produced. Compared to the already impressive iPhone 16 Pro Max, the 17 series seems poised to deliver truly noticeable improvements. Moving beyond the battery life rumors, let's touch briefly on the expected release timeline and pricing landscape. Traditionally, Apple unveils its new iPhones in early to mid-September, followed by availability in stores about 10 days later. All signs point toward a similar pattern for 2025. This means that by mid to late September 2025, consumers should be able to get their hands on the latest iPhones. When it comes to pricing, things get a bit murky. International trade policies, particularly regarding tariffs on tech imports and chip components, could heavily influence the final retail prices. Initially, it seemed that tariffs affecting imports from China would be reversed. However, new shifts suggest that tariffs on semiconductors could still come into play. Given that many iPhone components, particularly chips from TSMC, are manufactured in China or nearby regions, Apple might have to adjust pricing accordingly. If tariffs are imposed, we could see an uptick in pricing across the entire lineup. If not, Apple may keep things steady, meaning the base iPhone 17 Pro could start around $1,000, and the iPhone 17 Pro Max could begin at about $1,200 for the 256 gigabytes model, aligning with the prices of the iPhone 16 Pro series. However, given the global economic uncertainties, It's wise to stay tuned for official announcements later this year. Beyond the leaks and speculation, the bigger story here is the technological refinement that Apple is aiming for with the iPhone 17 Pro Max. It's not just about incremental upgrades anymore. This upcoming model seems to represent a substantial evolution, particularly in how long the phone can last on a single charge while delivering top-tier performance. Consumers have been pushing for better battery life year after year, especially as phones become even more central to our daily lives, from communication to entertainment to productivity. Apple appears to be responding directly to this demand with the iPhone 17 Pro Max, potentially introducing a phone that could easily power through 2 full days of moderate use without the anxiety of constantly needing a charger. It is also important to consider the broader impact. A more efficient iPhone doesn't just mean longer battery life. It also contributes to better overall environmental sustainability. Longer-lasting batteries mean fewer charge cycles per year, ultimately extending the usable life of the device and reducing electronic waste. For those planning to upgrade later this year, the iPhone 17 Pro and 17 Pro Max should be firmly on your radar. With advancements in design, display, chip technology, wireless communications, and possibly even battery chemistry, this could be one of the most significant iPhone upgrades we have seen in years. As always, staying updated is key, especially as Apple continues to fine-tune the final specs and features. Make sure you follow Technology Review closely, because we will be breaking down all the final announcements as they happen. Whether it's more news on carbon batteries, final confirmed prices, or any surprise features Apple might throw into the mix, you'll hear about it here first. Looking ahead, it will be interesting to see how Apple's competitors respond to these changes. The smartphone industry thrives on innovation battles, and a major leap forward in battery technology from Apple could set a new standard for Android manufacturers to chase. Whether Samsung, Google, or others can match or surpass the rumored efficiency of the iPhone 17 Pro Max remains to be seen. Finally, we want to hear from you. Are you planning to upgrade to the iPhone 17 Pro Max this year? Is battery life a major factor in your decision-making? Or are you more excited about other rumored features like the camera improvements or design changes? Join the conversation in the comments. Your feedback helps us continue to bring you the most relevant, up-to-date tech discussions. Stay tuned with Technology Review for the latest updates, hands-on impressions when the iPhone 17 Pro Max drops, and comparisons with other flagship devices coming later this year. There's a lot more exciting content ahead, and we can't wait to share it with you.